How's it going right there, eh? It's Denis here from Denis Loge Outdoors. Back up at the off-grid cabin site. Just up here. I've been here playing around for a couple hours. Gotta head out here now. But what I did is I dug a trench right to bedrock, and so obviously that's going to be one side, and then the front of the cabin will head up there to that knoll. I'm hoping to be able to jackhammer that down, like I was saying earlier, about a foot or so. I'll probably try to jackhammer that whole nub off a little bit so I don't have any water running down. I want this to be the highest point, so I will try to lower that a little bit. If not, if that won't break, then this whole end here's got to come up. So when I dug down, that is bedrock right there. So it kind of goes up and down, and it's bedrock right there. So what I did is I kind of put smaller to medium sized rocks in, and then my plan is once I get that base up to the height that I want or close to it, then that's when I'll start to put bigger boulders on there and try to get them situated in a way that they're going to be fairly level and to the same elevation close to that bedrock. And then what I'm thinking of doing when I put my skid on there and frame it up, I'll use like concrete blocking and try to elevate it so that it sits on there right. So my plan is that on the outer edge I'm going to have bigger boulders, and then I'm going to cover this base material all with gravel, and then on the outer edge, that's what you'll see, the big boulders, and that's what's going to be holding all the rock in. And over on this end, this boulder here is going to stay. I'm going to put another couple of more going this way. This is going to be, and this will lock into this kind of intersection, and this will be kind of like my driveway area, and my stairs that comes off of my front veranda, front deck. So that boulder, and then there'll be a row later on going all the way to that pine tree. This will be stepped down, and this is what that front veranda or front deck will sit on. And I'll have a couple more boulders going down in through here, so that when I drive in, these rocks won't be here. I can kind of drive right in to this area right here, and those boulders will hold this bank from falling down. Anyhow, I don't know how deep I'm going to go here, but I'm going to do the same thing. One day, I think next week, I'll rent that jackhammer, and I'll jackhammer all this in after I have this trench dug out, and then I can just throw all the rock right in this hole. I'll probably end up digging this back trench first, but there's not going to be much of a trench. It's actually, there's only 2 or 3 inches of dirt right here from this corner to this corner here. As you can see, after the rain, the bedrock cleared right off there. So what I'm probably going to have to do is put 2 rows of big boulders kind of 2 to 3 feet apart, like a row, and then fill that in with smaller to medium sized boulders, and then gravel, and then kind of hold that all together and transition that right into this bedrock. And then once, I'll have to do this back in first, because I can't shut myself off, or I guess I don't have to mound this trench all the way up as long as I can drive over it. But I'll probably end up doing that back trench first, and then scoop all of this organic stuff out, because this is all going to get filled in with good gravel and have a nice flat base. And then I can kind of situate the cabin and twist it and turn it kind of the way I want once I have this base. Anyhow, that's the plan. So this will be the views that I'll have from inside the camp. Like I was saying before, I'm on kind of like a peninsula, so it's all water back in here. That'll be that garden area down there. Anyhow, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like, think of it, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that kind of good stuff. That's the end there, eh?